Good morning, Valencia interns. My name is Stephanie Hayes, and I am your community director here at Concord Rents. Welcome to your internship, and welcome to Concord. Unfortunately, I have to send my regards this morning as I will not be able to attend your orientation. I have a very pressing Botox appointment that I cannot miss. I'm trying to look 15 years younger, and after my appointment, I have a very serious issue with my Range Rover that I need to get addressed. Please enjoy this pre-recording in my absence. Thank you for your continued understanding. I get a lot of questions like, Stephanie, how did you become a property manager? Stephanie, how did you become a community manager? And honestly, I was a nurse in the Air Force 10 years ago. Until I got medically retired, I thought I was going to be a nurse for the rest of my life, which I was okay with because I had a passion for it. And then I got a really bad back injury and I couldn't be a nurse anymore. So I was like, what am I going to do with my life? So I decided to go to college, and I actually went to Valencia College just like you. And when I went through, they had a brand new Associates in Science degree for residential property management. And I was like, hey, that sounds kind of cool. I like looking at houses. I like selling houses. I kind of like business. I can sell something. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. So I went through with it and got my residential property management degree. I got my realtor license, and I got my certified property manager license. And it's been great ever since. While at Valencia, I had to take a mandatory course called SLS 1122. And when I went to this course, I thought it was kind of dumb, but it ended up being eye-opening and amazing. I thought that I wanted to be something medical for the rest of my life, and I really didn't. I went in, I did all the strengths awareness, the values, the goals, all the tests that they make you do. And I came out wanting to do something business, which was crazy to me. So I went to see my advisor, who was also a nurse, and she said, Stephanie, it's okay. You don't have to be a nurse for the rest of your life. You deserve to live a normal life and be happy. That I wanted to do something other than work nights, holidays, weekends, never see my son, never see my husband, never see my family. While getting my associate's degree from Valencia, I also had the opportunity to get an internship with Concord Rents through Valencia, which proved to be a great opportunity for me because they hired me shortly after. After getting my associate's degree at Valencia, I decided I need a bachelor's because if I stop going to school, I'm not going to do it anymore. So I decided to get my bachelor's from Valencia because they have a brand new program called Business and Occupational Management. So I got my bachelor's through Valencia, and I became a community director where I was working at Concord Rents. And I've been a community director at Concord Rents for about 9 years. I know you're thinking of it. What does a community manager even do? And I'm about to give you a brief description of what I do in the day-to-day. Before I talk about what I do in the day-to-day, I'm going to talk about why I'm good at what I do. Before I ever became a residential property manager, I took SLS 1122 at Valencia, and I had to take a strengths awareness test that made me think about what I was good at. My results were futuristic, context, relator, and arranger, and I feel like those strengths made me very successful as a residential property manager. You have to be able to relate to your customer and understand their concerns. You have to be able to dive deep into a document and make sure that you're getting a good deal. And you have to be able to be futuristic to be able to get those next properties, to be able to make those sales. As a community manager, what I do on the day-to-day is basically the same as what a residential property manager would do on the day-to-day, just on a larger scale. So as a residential property manager, you'll maintain your grounds, you'll maintain your tenants, you'll make sure that you're getting payments, you'll make sure that you're hiring and firing correctly, and you'll make sure that you're maintaining your accounting books. Me, on the other hand, I do that for about 5 different properties. So I'm the manager of the managers. For the 5 collective communities, I'm in charge of marketing for leasing, I'm in charge of budgeting for the communities, and I'm also in charge of workplace safety for my employees and OSHA standards for my employees. Thank you for your continued patience during this video, and I hope sincerely that you have an amazing internship like I did.